Fear is a real thing. Fear is real. But it doesn't have to be the reason why you can't accomplish your goals or you can't be successful in life or successful in business. But what is fear really anyway? I used to think that fear was, just anytime you were scared of something. But the actual definition of fear is like present, prominent danger, right? So that means you have to be like in actual danger right now for it to truly be fear. So a lot of times when people say that they're scared to get started, right, or they don't want to commit to losing weight, or they don't want to commit in their entrepreneurship, what they're really feeling is not fear, but it's anxiety. Let me explain the difference in the two. If there was a lion that was standing right behind me right now, that would be fear, right? I would be extremely afraid that the lion behind me might actually bite me, right? Which would cause me harm. Anxiety, on the other hand, is the possibility that there might be a lion behind me. You see the difference between the two? One is something that I'm focusing on that's not present, and the other one is present and prominent danger. Maybe you're like me and you grew up in the church and you grew up listening to scripture and reading scripture. And if you're familiar with 2 Timothy about God not giving us the spirit of fear, but giving us the spirit of power, love, and of a sound mind. Does that sound familiar to you? Well, in fact, the Bible has referenced roughly 365 times, do not fear. Do not fear. So that should tell us just a little bit that when we're going through life, to not focus on the negatives, right? Because most of it is not actual fear. Most of it is anxiety anyway. So here's some tips how you can overcome that. This is what you've been waiting for. Okay, how do I get over my anxiety? How do I get over my fear? All right, first thing, just remember you're not alone. Find yourself a community, a support group, whether it's friends or if it's your spouse or if your loved ones or just a network of community of people that will support you in your goals, right? Also, remember God is with you in all of it as well. Focus yourself on the positive things versus focusing on the negatives. What could be, what could happen. And instead focus on the good things that potentially could happen and could come out of, you just shifting your mindset to the positivity side of things, right? The second thing is take action. A lot of times people stop, or once they have a little bit of momentum, they stop once they get a sense of just a little bit of struggle. Keep going. Don't get into this analysis paralysis thing or you let grass grow under your feet. All right? Once you take a small step forward, each step forward, you'll start to see that there's different progress. And then when you look back, you'll realize how far you've come along. And the last tip that I have for you is focusing on the goal or the results as opposed to focusing on the problems that may be in the journey. So let me ask you this. If I said to you that whatever that your specific issue is let's just say writing a book. And I say that once you write the book, you're going to make $1 million. How soon would you get that book written? Most people would have that book written today if they knew that as soon as they write it, here's a $1 million check. So if you can focus on the possibilities that come from the results of the hard work that you put in, that's the kind of mindset that's going to propel you even the times that it's hard or the times that you even want to stop. So keep going. Focus on the positive stuff. Focus on the results. Focus on how amazing it's going to be once that you accomplish your goal. Focus on how many people are going to be excited. How many people are actually waiting on you right now? What is holding you back right now? What is it that you're thinking about or that you're now realizing that you need to take action on? If you want more of content like this, I challenge you challenge you to not only just share this message that can help you and other people, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll get you more content that will help you through your challenges in overcoming, remember, not fear, anxiety.